I just hope that you weren't buying gold above 2870, 2880 because we reached an all-time high on Friday of 2886. And now you are in a losing trade if you held on to that. Gold has been bullish like crazy ever since February of last year. So now it's been 1 year since gold started that big bullish run. And gold has moved up $900 in 1 year. If you look back at the charts at February of last year, 2024, gold was around 2,000. Now it's nearly 2,900. Unbelievable. I just hope that you weren't buying gold above 2870, 2880 because we reached an all-time high on Friday of 2886. And now you are in a losing trade if you held on to that. And if you're still holding it, you're about to lose more because gold is making a correction. That's what all currencies and commodities do. They make corrections. They go up for a while, but nothing goes up forever. And so we're seeing a pullback now. And I believe we will see a deeper pullback this week. So let's jump in and have a look at the charts and see what's coming up for this second week of February 2025. And just remember, of course, that what I'm speaking about here and what the information I'm sharing with you, this is not financial advice. I'm not advising that you take the particular trades that I share with you. I just share my pending orders with you in order that it might help you with some of your own trades, give you a little bit of guidance about what the markets are doing. But it's up to you to manage your own account and to use good risk management. And jumping over to our forexfactory.com website, this is our go-to website for the high-impact news items that will be coming out. And we have the normal stuff, okay, unemployment claims, PPI month-on-month, GDP, CPI, but there's two items that I want to bring to your attention, and that is on Tuesday, we will be hearing from the Federal Chair, Jerome Powell. Oh boy, okay, he loves to shake up the markets. He brings out his words of wisdom, tells us what he thinks the U.S. economy is going to do. And then not only once this week, but twice, on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Southeast Asia time, and then again on Wednesday. So 2 times this week we're going to be hearing from Federal Chair Jerome Powell. So be cautious. So just be sure and check forexfactory.com for your local times. If you follow me at all, you know that last week I did not share any pending orders with you. So there is no last week's trades profit and loss to review. All right, so we jump right into what's coming up for this week with the pending orders. And of course, before I share the pending orders with you, I like to look at the indexes. And this is the DXY, the US dollar index, which is the US dollar compared with 6 major currencies. And we've been seeing a weakening of the US dollar. Okay, if you zoom in a little bit here, we've been seeing that for the last 3 or 4 weeks and then made a big jump up. And this is just a knee-jerk reaction to news that came out, okay? And we see that occasionally, but now the dollar continues to lose strength. We saw a little bit of recovery on Friday, all right, with the non-farm payrolls, but I do anticipate that we are likely to continue to see a weakening of the US dollar, especially as they will be lowering the interest rates upcoming. We don't know how many times they will lower the interest rates this year, but another 2 or 3 times are expected, but time will tell. But I do expect to see a continuing weakening of the US dollar, and that's why I'm bullish on the major US pairs. And one chart that's very interesting to look at, and this might surprise you, look at the JPY basket. This is the JPY compared with other major currencies, and it's really gaining strength. Okay, you see higher highs and higher lows. All right, you get the pullbacks, that's normal with everything, but the Japanese yen is gaining strength. So you'll understand why I am bearish on the USD JPY when I share my pending order with you. Well, let's jump over to the charts and go ahead and look at, see what I've got in play for this upcoming week. And starting off with the major US pairs, we have resistance on the Euro US at 1.0414, but I'm going to continue to be bullish on these major pairs with a buy limit on the Euro US, all right, at 1.0304, and that means it needs to drop just a little bit more to where it was on Friday, because remember, When the Asian Pacific market opens on Monday morning, they usually continue the same direction as what was happening in the U.S. on the close of Friday's session. So we're likely to see a continuing a little bit more of a drop, and down here to that low that we reached on Friday at 1.0304. So a buy limit on the Euro US at 1.0304. And then the odd US, with the odd US and the New Zealand US, all time frames are neutral. All right, that means the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the day time frame, everything is neutral. And if you follow me at all, you know that when I see something neutral, I don't take a trade. Yeah, I could take a trade. I could go long or short. I could buy or sell. But I have a 50-50 chance, and I don't like those odds. All right, and that becomes gambling. That's not trading. That's gambling. It will go one way or the other, but the price is not telling me which direction it's going to go. So I would rather sit on my hands and wait till the charts tell me, the price tells me what direction it's going to take, and then I will take a trade. And I do expect the odd and the New Zealand to be bullish, but at the moment, it's not showing me that it's going to have that momentum to start moving to higher prices. And it's the same on the New Zealand US. All time frames are neutral. Then on the pound US, I am bullish on the pound US, so I have a buy limit. Okay, let that one come down just a little bit to 1.2365. Again, the same as I said on the Euro US, we'll see a continuing correction when the Asian Pacific market opens up. So let that drop down to 1.2365, a buy limit on the pound US. And the USD CAD, I really like this chart. Okay, forget about this nonsense that, from the tariff news or whatever it was, it shoots up like that, and then it comes right back down to where it was. What I like about the USD CAD, if I zoom in here a little bit, you see we're looking at a triple bottom. 1, 2, 3, and it's right there again at that triple bottom, and I really believe that it's ready to break. These are really high prices we're seeing on the USD CAD, and it's just been in this consolidation phase for a long time. But I am short on the USD CAD, so I'm looking for a good trade to be able to hold for a long period of time. I have a sell limit for you guys with the entry price of 1.4359. So it just needs to come back a little bit, and then the sell limit will execute 1.4359. Right now it closed on Friday at 1.4284. So let that retrace a little bit, and then the pending order will open, and we should start to see a continuing decline of the USD CAD. Bearish on the USD CAD. And then the UJ, I love this one. Okay, we're going to see lower prices on the UJ. This is a strengthening of the Japanese yen that we're seeing here. Huge drop last week. We do have resistance. It's a little bit below that now at 1.52, so that's where I've put my sell limit. Okay, the pending order, an entry price at 152.000. But I'll be honest with you guys, when the market opens on Monday, I'm very likely to just take a market execution order and go short on the UJ. All right, go short on the UJ. Even if it does come back to that resistance zone, I'll probably put a pending order there as well. But I really like the continuing decline of the USD JPY, and I expect to see much lower prices on this one. So what often does happen is even when the Asian Pacific market opens, that means Tokyo is open. And this could just start going down without any kind of retracement at all. But if you want to put a pending order and you want to wait and see what happens, the place for that is 152.00. And then just before I close out, we'll have a look quickly at Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin's doing. It hasn't been doing much. It made a big drop week before last, and that was down to 91,000, and everybody was probably freaking out thinking, the bullish run is over, Bitcoin's no good, blah, blah, blah. But Bitcoin is fine. Okay, it's coming up now and now trading at 97,000, and probably this week go back up to 100,000, which it did touch last week. All right, and probably come back up there again, and just waiting on wider global acceptance, and waiting on the U.S. to put more of their crypto policies in place, and then we're going to probably see higher prices, maybe up to 110, 120, and beyond. And let's not forget about gold, XAU USD. Now, why in the beginning did I say why you shouldn't buy gold? I hope you're not buying gold, because the price is too expensive. You don't buy anything when it's expensive. You wait for Black Friday. You wait for after Christmas sale. You wait for end of clearance. You wait for, you wait to get a better price on anything when you're shopping. And gold should be the same. If you were buying at 28.70, 28.80 near the all-time high, all you're doing is chasing candles. Okay, gold will come back. It will retrace. It always does. It's been bullish since February 2024. But look, goes up a big move and then retraces. Goes up, retraces. Goes up, retraces. That's just what it does. Nothing goes up forever. All right? And we have seen last week from 27.70 to 28.86. That's over $100 move in 1 week. So it's bound to retrace. That's why I have a buy limit at 2815. Don't pay high prices for gold. Don't buy gold right now. Okay, wait, be patient. Learn to control your emotions. Don't chase candles. Sit on your hands. You will get a better price. All right, and I anticipate from my analysis that gold will retrace to 2815. So that's a good place to get in for a buy trade. Gold is bullish. Look for an opportunity to buy. Now you say, well, why don't you sell? That would be a counter trend trade. I don't make counter trend trades because you don't know how far it will retrace. It might not come all the way to 2815. You don't know how far it will retrace. It's just a correction. But generally we can analyze and anticipate a certain price and hope to get in at a better price. But the trend is my friend. That's why I don't take counter trend trades. So to wrap it up, guys, gold buy limit at 2815. We have resistance at 2873 above where it is now, and support at 2815 where the buy limit is, and then below that the major psychological support level of 2800. Gold is bullish on the day chart, neutral on the 4-hour chart. Buy gold, but get a better price. Okay guys, that wraps up this weekly analysis for the second week of February 2025. I hope you have a great successful week of trading. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below this video. I would like to hear from you if you're trading gold. What do you think gold is going to do this week? Do you think we will hit 2,900, another all-time high? All-time highs are coming quite often lately, and so we could break 2,900 and then maybe even 3,000. I think 3,000 is more than likely this year. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again in the next video.